Hi, this is Dr. Barnett Meltzer, your energy, wellness, and success coach. And today we're going to continue our discussion about how to deal with the coronavirus COVID-19. Now, on our website, Make Time for Wellness, as you know, we have a quiz there to help you determine your level of inflammation. But in addition to that, we also get questions about the virus. So any questions you'd like to send us, we'd like to look at. But the one I've been getting is like about what does the future of healthcare look like? What's going to happen here? Where do we go from here, et cetera? So let me get to the bottom line. It's going to come down to what I call vitamin J. Vitamin J is judgment. Vitamin J and vitamin D. Vitamin D is discrimination. Let me explain what I'm saying. The future of healthcare is going to be favorable as long as preventive medicine dominates. As long as people understand that they are accountable, they are responsible, and they can empower themselves to stay well and fight off a virus. Now, if traditional medicine, conventional medicine, the president of the AMA, the Surgeon General, they're traditional medical people. They're disease specialists. They have very high knowledge of disease, and as high of knowledge they have as disease, that's how little knowledge they have of wellness. You know, people talk about IQs, genius, brilliant, out of the, just off the chart on the top side. Well, the lower side is imbecile and people that have morons, and that's pretty much, in my judgment, it's an imbecile level focus right now in terms of how the healthcare system is managing this virus. Now, the future is favorable as long as people realize it's up to them to prevent the virus. That means they have to have the right attitude, they have to have anti-inflammatory food, they have to have a daily wellness plan, they have to have confidence in themselves, and they can't live in germophobia. You know, I've spent the better part of 50 years trying to teach people that the germ theory disease is inaccurate. So as long as the germ theory disease can be prevalent, that the germ causes the illness, that not you, but that stay away from the germ, wash your hands, disinfect the environment, sanitize everything. As long as we're going to be looking outside of ourselves for the answer, the future is bleak. Because number one, the testing that's being done is largely inaccurate. Largely inaccurate. I've seen reports could go from 20 to 50% that the tests are inaccurate. And the treatment for it is not really, at this point, worked out because there's no cure for the virus, but there's a way to prevent it. And everybody's waiting for the vaccine. Well, let me share with you, the vaccine is not going to be here, for maybe another 8 to 12 months at least, and it may not be that effective. So the only thing that makes sense is natural immunity, preventive medicine, exercise, stress management, meditation, proper nutrition, the positive way of living. And that's how we have to go forward. So we go forward with empowerment and preventive medicine and confidence, and we're on the side of truth, we're going to be fine. But if we go back to the germ theory disease, remember, the germ needs a host. The germ can only invade the host when the host's immune system is weakened. So as long as we believe that the germ is stronger than us, we're not going to have a future very good. However, if we get to realize that we as people have the ability to prevent illness and prevent this virus from causing problems, then the future looks very positive. So as long as we take care of ourselves and we work on empowerment, we're fine. If we buy traditional medicine, conventional medicine, my concerns are very much concerned that what's going to happen is we're going to be waiting for vaccines, we're going to be waiting for treatments, we're going to be waiting for drugs, we're going to sanitize, we're not going to work the internal environment which is necessary. And so please take good care of yourselves and follow a daily wellness plan, and thanks for your questions.